This is the Q from Comics Being Sci-Fi. I'm here with Cerece Rennie Murphy, who is the creator and author of The Wolf Queen, The Order of Seers, and To Find You. And she also has a couple of children's books we're going to get into.
The Wolf Queen is a duology about a young woman who discovers she's part of an ancient legacy of sorcerers, and she needs to reclaim that tradition if she's going to overthrow an evil ruler who's trying to take over her land. The setting for the book is in ancient mythical Northeast Africa, and the language and culture is inspired by Ethiopia and Amharic. And then the Order of the Seers trilogy is a contemporary sci-fi alternate universe about a group of people who can see the future, and they're enslaved for that ability. And the book's all about how they escape the organization that's trying to exploit their gift, how they reclaim their power and start fighting back. So lots of good action, adventure, suspense, and a little bit of romance in there too.
Okay, and what about To Find You?
To Find You is a historical romance about two souls trying to find each other through time. So it's a lot of romance in 4 different time periods. It starts out in 1750s Ghana, moves to pre-colonial India, Pearl Harbor during the bombing in World War II, and a futuristic Washington, D.C., which is where I'm from.
Nice. I was just going to ask, are you from Washington or Detroit?
I am. And it's kind of a love letter to my childhood and all the places that I love best in D.C.
So how are you liking Motor City so far?
My gosh, everyone is so lovely. It's just there's a positive energy, but it's also relaxed too, which is a rare and wonderful thing to find.
So tell us about your children's book.
Yes, I have an early reader chapter book series called Ellis and the Magic Mirror, and the first one's about a little boy who discovers a magic mirror and finds out that there are trolls hanging out at his school trying to stop kids from learning. And the book takes you on an adventure as Ellis, his little sister Freddie, and his best friend Toro go into the forest to find out what the trolls are up to and stop what they have planned.
That sounds like a good read just for any age. So do you have anything coming down the pipeline or any books that you want to put out there we're not here?
Oh my gosh. Well, I also have a short story collection called Between Two Seas, which is 4 short stories, everything from a murderous fairy fantasy to a sci-fi western. But each story features transformation and transition in some way. And unfortunately, I sold out of it, but it is available for folks. And I'd also like to promote the 3rd book in the Ellis series, Ellis in the Cloud Kingdom. They are on a family trip when they get swept away into a magical cloud kingdom. And it's the 3rd book in the series, and it's taken a long time, so I'm really excited to have it here.
That's good. So tell us where we can find these books online.
Oh my gosh. So, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all the usual suspects, but you can also go to my website at CereceRennieMurphy.com and order them straight from me, and I'll sign them and send them to you.
Well, this has been the Q from Comics Being Sci-Fi, here with Cerece Rennie Murphy and her amazing collection of stories.